Hi, this is Kat with Beadaholique, and in this video I'm going to teach you how to add the Crystaletts, tiny studs, to your cubic right angle weave rope. And I have an example here of what I've done. Now I've added it to the top row there and to the bottom row. As you can see, I added those little spikes. Very kind of fun and cool. Now we do have the full video on how to actually do this weave, so if you haven't done that already, I definitely recommend watching that. And then we also do have a video on how to embellish a right angle weave, and this is just a version that'll show you how to do it on cubic, but it's very similar, so if you haven't done that, I recommend watching that video as well. So these are the Czech fire polish, the 4mm beads. And then I also have the Crystaletts, and these kind of have a little bit of a shank on the back of them, so they kind of act like little half beads there. So I'm going to show you how to kind of add those to your cubic right angle weave work. So I have my little rope here, and I have my thread with my needle, and I'm using the FireLine, the smoke, in a size B, and I have my size 12 beading needle here as well. So I have it coming out the top there. And all I'm going to do is sort of pick up one of my little Crystaletts, and now what you're going to be doing is weaving up and down. So just go ahead and thread that down so you can kind of see where it's going to lay. And you also want to make sure that all of your loops are sort of going the same way. So you'll see as I kind of like lay it in there how it should sort of look. So you're just going to kind of add it like that. Now that I have it there, I'm going to take my needle. I'm actually going to take that and put it down, and then I'm going to go through this bead right here. Okay? So go ahead, and then you might have to kind of wiggle it around a little bit to get it to fit in there. Really nice. So, just like so. So now I have my little Crystalette sitting right on top there. And now I'm ready to do my next one where my thread is going to go across. So pick up another Crystalette, go ahead and slide it down, make sure it kind of sits in there nicely. And then you're just going to go up through that next bead there. Now this is something that you can sort of do as you work through your project, or you can, and I'll show you one more time, you can go back and add in a whole new piece of thread and just weave back through, going through this way. So it's very simple to just kind of add those on, and you can also do it where you drop down to do one below it. So if you wanted to do that, and if you wanted to embellish all the way around, you can actually go down through this bead right here. So your Crystalette will pop in there, and then if you wanted to, I recommend kind of going under that little thread path there, and then you can add on your next bead. Here, I'll go all the way around just so you can see if you want to kind of have that aspect to it. You can kind of add your bead in there, so you've sort of created a little bit, and then again, I recommend trying to get underneath that thread path. It'll just keep that thread hidden a little bit more. Add on another one and go through. And you just kind of wiggle it into place. Go underneath that thread path. And I'll grab my last one there and going through. So there you go, it's really simple. You just kind of keep working in a sort of diagonal format across each one. You can go back through to secure them if you like, if you want it a little bit stiffer. But that is the basic idea of how to add Crystaletts to your cubic right angle weave. Again, I have another video showing you how to do this weave, how to do an embellishment on right angle weave, and how to do right angle weave. We also have more videos for how to tie off and add new thread, which is another very helpful video anytime you're doing any type of bead weaving. You can find all of these supplies and all of those videos at beadaholique.com.